Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. Hope you guys are having a good evening. Welcome Cash, welcome Koozie, welcome Rain RPG, hey Chicken Nuggets, and everybody else who's currently here. Alright guys, we are back to test out Expedition into Darkness. If you were not around about 2 or so months ago, I tested this game out. It is a PvE co-op dungeon crawler, not like Dark and Darker PvE, or Shadows of Chromatar PvE. It is your own instance. So you group up with a team of up to 5 players, including yourself, and you're in your own dungeon that you extract from. It is a PvE game. There is no PvP. And also, just to taper expectations right off the bat, I read the announcement for this game. The developers said that they are in the process of hiring additional people for their team to work on this game. They also said that they're moving to a different new office. So the build that we're playing on, I think, is similar to what I played last time on stream, minus all of the updates that happened from the time that I played it, because I know the test ran for like 2 weeks and got updates from there. So I don't know exactly what is different between this test and the last one. But either way, I want to try out this beta again, and yeah, it's just been a while, so I wanted to try it out. Hey, Type 2, welcome. Hey, Spanky, welcome. Hey, Diego. Are you asking if we can play Mistfall Hunter? Mistfall Hunter is currently out of, it's not out for beta at the moment. The game is currently offline for now. Hey, Twilight, welcome. Good to see you. Alright, so I remember last time I played this, I got my ass handed to me. I remember it being very difficult, so give me a second to actually look at this and figure out what I am doing here. Okay, so we have our camp section here for tents, which is, let's see, crooked assembly of scavenged wood and stolen hides. Barely enough to keep cold at bay. Okay, so this is the workbench for items. No, it allows you to create a workbench. So this is like the prerequisite. Okay, I know workbench lets you, I think it's craft weapons, obviously. You know what's funny? The last playtest, I didn't do anything with this stuff, which is funny. I didn't even touch the camp. So maybe we can explore some additional info or some additional content that I didn't even do. We have alchemy, ironworks, rag picker's nook, and loot pile. Yeah, I have no idea what this stuff does. Yeah, I'll see if I can figure any of that stuff out. Looks like we have 3 merchants available. We have blacksmith. Keep in mind, this is in like early beta, so you're gonna notice items are still in like a form of not having any pictures. So you're gonna see instances where items are blocky or question marks, because the game is, again, it's early beta access. So keep that in mind. This is not a finished product. It is far from it. The developers actually moved the release date for this game. So this game is not planning to release until, I think, Q1 or Q2 of next year. So keep that in mind. This is not a complete product, and it's not, you know, it's not being advertised and such. So, you know, if you're looking for a complete game, you know, obviously this might not be for you. But if you're okay with stuff like this, you know, where maybe items are not correctly, you know, it just looks funny, right? Seeing question marks. As long as you're okay with that kind of stuff. I do remember the gameplay being fun, so. Alright, so we got blacksmith that sells weapons. We have Fletcher. And I know there is a starting of quests that you can complete, but I know there's not a whole lot as far as questing goes, unless they've added it since last time. I'm not sure. Let's see, we have to collect 10 corpse tongues, and then we get reputation, a bow, and stalks. Okay. Let's see, back up. Squire, hey there, I'm Squire. Quartermaster around here, keep the Red Thorn Brigade running smooth. I need iron ingots. How do you get them? That's up to you. Hit the market with coin. Dive in the dungeon. Okay, simple enough. Hey, Big Willie, welcome. Crazy how fast they have a new extraction. You know, it's crazy. I didn't even know this game was releasing today. I thought it was releasing tomorrow. I had a plan to stream this tomorrow afternoon, and then I got hit with the, like, wait, this game actually releases right now. So, of course, I had to hop on and give this a go. Of course. Okay, how do I equip my character? Here we go. Okay, hold up a second. I'm trying to remember how to do this. It's just been a little bit. Do I even have weapons on my character? Oh, I can change my look, too. Let's see. It needs work still. Yes, this game still needs a lot of work. We are very, very early on in the testing phase for this game. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. If you're not interested in testing early games, you know, this might not be for you. It completely depends on what you're personally looking for. But I remember having fun last time I played it, so I'm still looking forward to trying it out. Okay, I do have an arming sword, so maybe we'll just go into a game and just... I'll try to, like, remember how to play this. Let's just head into a game, and then we'll look at the gear and stuff later. All right, how do I play? Oh, right, team of 5. So, yeah, you can co-op with up to 5 different people. All right, let's just do it. Let's just go in. What is this? Bro, we played this 2 months ago, Callum. Do you not remember this game? Hold up. Is there a menu? Tab is to open up my inventory. I don't know how to open up my settings from here. Oh god, I don't know what I'm doing. How do I pull out my weapon? I don't know, actually. X? Okay. You don't remember? Yeah, we played this 2 months ago. It's a, yeah, it's a PvE dungeon crawler game. What's the point of PvE? I mean, you realize some people like PvE, right? Not everybody likes PvP. So it's for a different audience. I mean, I think that kind of goes without saying, right? I mean, I don't know. I think it does at least. No inventory space. Do I have no bag space? Is it because I don't have a? Is it because I don't have a bag at the moment? Maybe. No, I do. Okay. What even is this? What kind of gear is this? Neck. I don't have space for that. It's too big, apparently. You remember, Bear? You remember? Yeah, I remember. Will they add PvP? You know, I did hear, I think the devs might be considering PvP, but it would be way down the road after the game is polished. Right now, the game is only for PvE. I don't know if they would ever add it or not. You'd have to ask the devs themselves. Don't even ask me. Go ask the developers. I honestly don't know. Sorry. If I had an answer for you, I'd give it to you, but I'm really not sure. Okay, so every time you open up your inventory, it looks like... What is this? Just an empty book. Bitter Bloom. Let's see. Can be assumed. Alchemy. Elixir grants Surge of Vitality. So that's... Is that healing or maybe stamina? Maybe some kind of stamina. Yeah, I personally would put my money on this game not having PvP. If you want me to be honest with you, yeah, I don't really foresee PvP being added to this game personally. Oh, okay, so there is, so you can add stuff to the hotbar. How do I drag? I don't know the controls of this game. It's kind of weird. Oh, I might have to look at the menu after this game and figure that kind of stuff out. Also, I need to change my loot button to F because I keep pressing the wrong button. Jazz, I believe that this, if you type in exclamation mark test, is that it? Is it test? You can see the announcement that the developers gave on Steam, and that's the announcement for this playtest. Did I loot this already? Yeah, this is definitely healing, the hemo. I remember this healing you. I don't know what anything else does, though. Not yet. That was a glass globe. Okay, so that's an alchemy ingredient. Hey, Zimpachi, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I've been doing good, man. I'm very excited to try out all the new extraction games that have been coming out. I'll be honest, I think Shadows of Chroma Tower and Expedition are kind of on the lower end of my list because they're PvE games, not PvP. But I know that there is an audience who enjoys PvE games, so I'm still gonna cover them myself. And I don't mind playing PvE necessarily. Mr. X, you didn't like it? There were a lot of people who liked this extraction game last time I played it, at least. PvE ones are coming out. Oh, there's a bunch of PvE. There's a bunch of PvP coming out. Bunch of PvP coming out. Give me a minute while I remember how to fight the mobs in this game. Is there like a dodge roll or something? I don't remember. Okay, space. Okay, so yeah, space lets you move. Well, the mobs in this game are crazy. These things are insane looking. Okay. Okay. So, extraction games coming out in the next few weeks. We have Midnight Walkers on the 26th. We have Dungeon Stalkers on the 25th. Or late 24th. We have Vault Breakers on the 3rd. I think that's it for the time being. Yeah, we have a few games coming. You need to go hit me up with your free Twitch sub? True, you do. You should. You should. I appreciate it. Thanks. Yes, it's a PvE game, guys. Yep. Yep. Mistfall, please release again. Yeah, I didn't include Mistfall in that because Mistfall isn't out yet. Or we don't have a date for Mistfall yet. I'm still waiting, boys. We're still waiting. There's a 3-hour stress test for Vault Breakers tomorrow. Wait, really? I didn't even know about that. Yeah, the thing is, though, Mr. X, the last stress test was really bad. I couldn't even play the game. It wasn't even launching. So, just keep that in mind. Didn't we talk about that too, Mr. X? I swear I talked to you about this. Let's see. Let's see. This is a brass armet. Headshot protection 19%. Mine is 22%. Okay, so my hat is better. Right? I mean, it looks better. 22, 19. I mean, it's worth pretty decent money, I guess, but I don't really know how useful money is. I'll just keep mine on. It was literally unplayable? Yes. Yes, it was actually unplayable last time. It was really, really bad. I have no idea what any of this stuff does. Tin pickaxe head? I don't know. Our bag is real small. I can't really loot a whole lot here. You're the diplomat? Alright, TK. I'll just say thank you in advance for that. I appreciate it. I would love another Mistfall beta for sure. Absolutely, I would definitely play it. Bag is really small. Yeah, you can upgrade the bag, but yeah, 100% your starting canvas bag is super tiny. Wait, that is a different type of... Yeah, that's a different type of ingot. I don't know what I should be looting and what I should not be looting. I'm just gonna grab whatever looks good. Whatever looks useful is what we'll grab. Is this fun? I remember having fun in the last playtest, but it's a very short playtest. If I had to guess, there is probably about 5 hours of gameplay to be had in this game. But, you know, for a free open playtest, I think this game has some potential. It's still very early on. If I had to guess, we're probably almost a year out of this game releasing. So keep that in mind. Thank you, TK, for this, by the way. Appreciate it. I remember there's a boss that spawns in the middle, and he will kick my ass. I know for a fact I cannot kill him. He will 100% kill me. So I'm going to avoid that for now. Yeah, there's a boss that drops from the ceiling, or he drops from somewhere when you go to loot those chests. It's very sad. There's also a waste lantern. Is there? I don't remember a waste lantern existing. Yeah, last time I played this game. You're gonna love Dungeon Stalkers. I didn't like the last playtest. I thought it was very unfinished. But maybe. We'll see. I have very tempered expectations for it. But we'll see. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if I can fight that yet. I don't know if I can, I know there's, I don't know if I can fight that. I think I'm a little too weak. I'm like a level 1 foot soldier. Oh my god. Oh man. He looks kind of scary. I don't even have any healing. Oh yeah, this is a good idea. Yeah, good job. Let's run through the other boss that spawns. Oh, I'm so stupid. Alright, I might have to go leave and reset. Okay. Oh, that thing is coming for sure. That thing is probably chasing me. I'm just gonna not... Isn't the horror movie trope you're not supposed to look back? If we just keep running, it means that he can't kill me, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna run. We'll do a little depot run, get some more healing, and I'll look through my my keybind settings as well. He was chasing me. I was right. He absolutely chased me. Yeah, anime Dark and Darker comes out in like 2 or 3 days, yeah. So hot outside? Yeah, I took a walk earlier for like an hour or so. It was, I think the real feel was like 104. I was dying. It was pretty bad. Is there a quick move button? Oh, there is. Control right click. Auto moves. FYI. Yes, I agree with you. I said the same exact thing last playtest. One of the biggest things that I think this game needs is a better UI. 100%. I'm with you. Yep, same page. Because the game hasn't changed a whole lot from the last time I played it, from what my understanding is, because the developers are focusing on hiring people and moving their like office location, so they haven't worked on it like a whole lot. But yeah, I do remember that being the case. Hey Luca, welcome. Good to see you, man. Yeah, we're testing out this is a PvE dungeon crawler game, but it's different. It's free. There's no cost. It's an open beta. This is different from Dark and Darker PvE. If you're looking for a extraction game where you're in with other people, like, you know, that spawn on the map in a PvE setting, this is not what that is. This is a 1 to 5 player co-op extraction game. So, yeah, you can invite a team of up to 5 people and then explore the dungeon in a isolated setting. To be honest, I think this is how Dark and Darker's PvE should have been when it released, and it just didn't work out that way. I think so, at least. Okay, hold up. I want to change my settings real quick. Video. Not video. Give me a second. I want to find... Yeah, keybinds. Push is F. Okay, so I want to change push and interact. Because I kept pressing F to loot, because that's what Dark and Darker's button is for me. I don't want to deal with that. How did I kill the first boss? You keep getting killed by a big goblin. I haven't killed it yet, but last playtest that I killed it, I know a cheese spot, and I don't think it got nerfed. There is a spot that you can run to. He'll get stuck, and you can kill him with a bow for free. You might even be able to kill him with a melee weapon, where he gets stuck at. Yeah, I know the cheese strats already. We're already metagaming in a playtest, but... You know. It's not my fault. It's not my fault, it's, you know. I don't think it is, at least. I would like to buy a bow, but I don't know... Okay, hold on. How much does it cost for a bow? Buy? 20 gold. How much do I have? Wait, I can afford that, right? What kind of arrows does it use? How can I tell what arrows hunting bow uses versus recurve bow? Is it just stock? I don't know. I don't know how this works. Metagaming a PvE? Of course. They don't call me Metabox for nothing. Alright, maybe I'll just buy a few of all the arrows. And we'll just see which one works. Yeah, I don't know, let's see. This item can be equipped, primary, secondary. Component, shaft, grip. Empty. Is there a secondary? Yeah, I think you can swap. What is the weapon swap keybind? Let's see. Toggle weapon X. Okay, so if I put a bow in my secondary slot, I think I can start I could show you how to cheese that boss. I bet it still works. Oh, this game has a quiver! Wow. Even a game that doesn't release for a year has a quiver. That's crazy! Wait, maybe they hired the inventory guy. They said they hired 6 players, or 6 people for their game, right? it sounds... Wow. Insane. No way! That's where the quiver guy went. That's gnarly. That's crazy. Oh boy, oh boy. Just a little joke. Just a little joke. Yes, the UI is probably the weakest part of this game. You're probably right. Shoot, I don't know what arrow. Oh, I wish, dude, I don't know what arrow is. I don't know which one to use for this bow. It just doesn't say. Is it the frickin' crescent arrow, the bodkin arrow, or the stalk? The stalk sounds like the, like what you would use to craft arrows, but I think in the last playtest, you use stalks. You know what I can do? I can go into a game and try to shoot the bow. If I can't shoot it, then I can leave and then just redo it real quick. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. What if you lose beginner items? Don't do that. Oh, it does use stalk. Yeah, it says I can shoot, right? Okay. Alright, we're good. Hey, Brandon, welcome. Good to see you, man. Yeah, it's a little joke. Just a little joke. Just a little one. Yeah, well, hey, you know what? We can test out to see if the cheese for that boss still works. Because it might not work anymore. They might have fixed it. We'll see. You think stalk is only wooden part of arrow? Yeah, it is, but in the playtest, I don't think they have everything completely finished yet, obviously. So the stalks actually shoot from your bow. So, yeah. What do you mean, don't do that? You can't kill bosses? What do you mean? Well, I'm not a... Oh, that's a funny little thing. Oh, that might be a bug or something. Okay, so the hotkey that I swapped to, because my search button is F now, not E, it actually doesn't show on the screen. I'm sure that's gotta be a known issue, right? Probably. Probably. I don't know what the hell is useful from this stuff. Can be equipped in the following slots. Oh, it's headwear. Hold up. Can I wear this? I cannot wear this. Oh, right, because I already have headwear. That's fine. You saw this afternoon that I played Apogeo. What are my feelings on it? I think the game is fun. If I had to give you a rating, I would say it's probably about a 7 out of 10. Chaos, do you not like third-person games? I don't really mind third-person games, personally. I don't think third or first person has any advantages or disadvantages. I kind of like them both, to be honest with you. Compared to Mistfall? Well, it doesn't really compare to Mistfall, because Mistfall is a PvP game. This is a PvE extraction dungeon crawler. So it's a different, it's a completely different genre, I would say. So I don't really know if it really compares at all. Yeah, I mean, it's just different. This is more for people that want a PvE experience. Which attraction am I looking forward to most? In, number 1 is Mistfall Hunter. Number 2 is, Midnight Walkers. By a pretty large margin, those are the 2 that I'm looking forward to the most. God, I love that I changed my hotkey to F and now I'm pressing E. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm just gonna keep pressing the wrong button for loot. Maybe I should have just kept it on E. Yeah, maybe. How do you dodge? Spacebar. It's not that you don't like third, it's that you prefer first person and want good first person dungeon extraction. That's fair. I'm personally indifferent. I'm okay with first or third person games. Whichever one is fine with me. Is this a game where you need to avoid fights? No, you don't really need to avoid fights, except for maybe the boss. The bosses can be pretty hard early on when you don't know what you're doing. I'll show you a cheese spot, though. I know, unless they patched it, I'll see here in a second. I'm curious. This room here, if you lure the first boss over, yeah, you can actually cheese him. So, we'll see if that works or not. I'm curious. Can you rotate? Yeah, you can rotate. Thought so. I've had so many new games. Hanavan, this isn't a new game. This was out. Well, it is new, but it was in a playtest 2 months ago. It's not like completely new. It's new, but it's not 100%. No, pork chop. This is a PvE game. There is no PvP. All right, let's test out if this cheese works or not. I'm curious. Oh shit! Damn it. Oops, didn't mean to fall there. So yeah, when this guy falls, he still falls, right? Oh yeah. Okay, so if it still works, there's a room over here that he can't enter, and then you can just kill him. I think it's this one. Let's see if it works or not still. Does it work? Can you still cheese him? Yup. They forgot. Or they don't know about it yet. Yeah, this guy, yeah. Alright, well. I have no shame. I have no shame at all. Sorry, buddy. Maybe next time. If you want to fight him fairly, good luck. He's really hard. The last time I tried to fight him, last playtest, he kicked my ass. So, I just wanted to see if this worked or not. I'm really surprised it does. The fuck? Okay, all skill, baby. All skill, baby. Alright. Oh, these are wonky physics. Look at this. Okay. Truth be told, I don't know what is different from last playtest to this playtest. Not exactly, at least. There is shields. Yeah, there is shields in this game. As far as I know, that is the only exploitable AI cheese in the entire game. It's that door for that boss. I was just curious. You don't have to cheese them if you don't want to be like that, but I had to see for myself if it worked or not. I was curious. Bye. No, pork chop. There's no PvP. I did answer that. Maybe you didn't hear me. God, it's only PvE. It is 5-player co-op that you can play with 5 other people. Oh, a candle on helmets? That sounds nice. And yes, someone asked, there are shields. You're supposed to see me with one-handed weapon and shield. The bow surprised you? Yeah, I have a secondary bow on. Let's see. Oh, 32% protection. 43% protection? Wait, that's insane. What an upgrade. Like double what my hat is. That's some nutty freaking gear, buddy. Wish I could grab more. I think I don't know what the anvil does. But I think I need one. It looks good. Alright, I'm gonna depot and then we'll explore maybe the other side of the dungeon this time. I'll have to try to fight that boss fairly at some point. I just know he was so hard. I don't know if it's super... I don't know if I can do it without gear solo. I remember it being very difficult the last time I tried. How do you exit? Okay, so there's an exit that you can find if you go to the end of the dungeon. And there's also, you can go back to the beginning and you can leave from here. So either one is okay. Yeah, so this game is back for, I think it's 2 weeks, some way like that. I don't plan to play this game a whole lot for this playtest, but I will play it probably for, you know, I'll play it for a few hours probably. That was about how long I took last playtest before I stopped playing. Okay, how do I equip something? Alright, give me a second. I gotta figure this out. Oh, maybe this one doesn't work because there's no attachment slot. Yeah, I guess it doesn't work. I'm lucky. I was gonna use that that little candle I got. Oh. I mean, maybe I can buy a bigger bag. Where does this baggy thing go? Maybe this one? Can be equipped in the following slots. Bag. Oh, so it's this slot. I wonder if it's more space. No. No, it's not. It is terrible. Okay. That is just sad. That is just very, very sad. I wonder if one of these guys... This looks like a bigger bag. 200. Can I buy it? Oh wow, that steel's worth a ton. Okay. Wait, did I buy it or am I dumb? Did I buy that? Wait, where did it go? Did I? Oh, it's in my mailbox. There's not enough space. Oh, okay, I thought I deleted it. I was gonna be kind of sad. Okay. Oh, there we go. Wait, that's not even a normal bag spot. Hold up. Wait a minute. I just doubled my capacity, didn't I? Oh, well, that's a lot better. Okay, well, now I have double the space. Okay. Should have bought that earlier. Holy hell. That's a lot of man. Okay, I'm gonna buy some more arrows, too. I also want to test out if the other arrows work for this bow as well. I'm curious. If only the stalks work or if all the arrows work. I'll try the bodkin arrows first. Buy arrowhead and try to craft better arrows. I don't think I can craft better arrows yet. I don't have the workbench yet. I don't think that's possible. You need building supplies, I think, to craft that stuff. At least I'm assuming. I don't really know how to play this game, but I'm assuming so. Tarkov is... There are shields. Tarkov has a successful PvE mode after PvP was the most successful extraction game in the world. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with having PvE and PvP. Yeah, I mean, I really don't see that as an issue. This is another beta. Doom, this game was delayed. This game is not set to release until Q1 or Q2 of next year. So you got some time to wait. Yeah, this game is not coming out anytime soon. It might be a year before this game officially releases. Just saying. Yeah, you gotta be patient, man. The developers just bought a new office space or a new place to work, and they also hired, I think they said 6 new employees as well. So they've been busy over the last like 2 months doing that. But yeah, I mean, I am looking forward to what this game looks like when it officially releases. For a playtest, this game is fun. It's obviously not complete or anything. There's a lot of, I think the UI needs some work, and the game's not perfect by any means, but the game is fun. So. Well, PvP is more exciting for PvP players. PvE is more exciting for players that don't want to PvP. I think that's really all it comes down to be honest. I mean, you already know me. I mean, I like PvP. I mean, that's no secret or anything. Is this a two-handed weapon? I kind of want to keep the torch. And I have one of these. Oh, where is it? Somewhere in here. I don't see it. I thought I had a candle. Yeah, here it is. Brass helmet candle. So I can walk around and be able to see without a torch. But I don't think I have a helmet that can use that. Is the problem. So until I have a helmet that can wear that, I don't know if I can use... Yeah, I just don't know if I can drop this torch. It gets really dark in the dungeon if you don't have a torch. like really dark in some spots. So I think I'm just gonna stick with this for now. Okay, I think we're good. And I have extra arrows, right? I brought like 3 stacks, I think, right? Where's it at? 3. I could bring a 4th. Not like it matters. Nah, 3 is fine. I might find extra stalks when I'm playing. I don't think I'll ever need more than that. Yeah, don't worry, we're going. I just had some busy work to do in the stash. Get the candle helmet? I should get a candle helmet. That way I can swap out my torch. For sure. Shadows of Chroma Tower is a very niche audience game. You can tell by playtest numbers that it's a very small player count that enjoys games that look like Shadows of Chroma Tower. Oh, this is, I can use the helmet, candle on this. Okay. So maybe I'll use that next dungeon. And I'll just hold on to that for now. Neck protection? Where does it go? Probably over the bronze. Well, that's a huge difference. Yeah, sure. It's good to me. How would I resist PvE and has a metric ton of players? PvE only has great potential in these kind of games. Yeah, you're not wrong, Oji-san. It just depends on the game and how much content there is. I think the issue is, if the PvE game doesn't have enough, like, content to keep people playing, without PvP, the game is gonna get boring pretty fast. Like, it has to be... I mean, you know what I'm saying, right? I'm gonna take that other direction this time. Curious. What is this? This is Expedition in the Darkness. It's a PvE dungeon crawler game. Dungeon crawler extraction. Wish I had a better weapon, but I feel like I have to carry this freaking torch on me. Try this during the first releases or anything new? No. From my understanding, the developers said that they're in the process of moving office space and they're hiring people. So the game is mostly similar to where it was last time, but they just wanted people to be able to play it again. So I don't think it's too much different. They also pushed back the release date until next year. So so their plan isn't to release it unfinished. It's gonna be a while before it's done. This is a very early, like, alpha place their game is in. Although, you know, I do respect the devs for showing off what their game looks like this early on. Like, I mean, it's so early, the freaking, you know, some of the items don't even have pictures yet. I mean, it's super early. But shit, I've seen developers hide their gameplay until, like, release day. So, I mean, I respect it. Personally. There is spellcasting. I never found it last time, but there's a book you can find to spellcast. I know that for a fact. Guys, Dungeonborn's dead. Why? It's not coming back, guys. It's not coming back. Don't get me wrong. I would love to play Dungeonborn again if it had competent developers, but yeah, it's not coming back, man. I'm sorry. What can I say, man? What can I say? Yeah, Darkus, I think this playtest was more for the people that didn't get a chance to play the game the last time it was out. Because there were a lot of people that didn't discover the game until after the playtest was closed. So, yeah. Just kind of is what it is. Doesn't need to be this dark. It is very dark. And that's with a torch out at all times, too. Yeah, the game is very, very dark. That's actually a lot. Oh shit. Whoa, no, wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Moving so slow. I think it's supposed to be a slow dungeon crawl game. I don't think it's supposed to be a super high-paced. I think that's just the feel that they're going for, I guess. I mean, you have to ask the developers. I can only give my own input. Dark and Darker is down to 3K. I mean, yeah, man. What did you expect? The player count, and you know what's funny? I've seen the copers that are probably still in the Dark and Darker forums saying that the player count is perfectly okay because it's the end of wipe. Not even considering that last wipe and the wipes before that, the game never fell down to this player count. We have not seen 3K Steam player count numbers for Dark and Darker since like before Steam launch. This is by far the worst wipe that Dark and Darker has ever had, and it's only getting worse. Those are just the facts. Not even hate, it's just facts. Are those any good? Let's see. 15%. 3%? I'm gonna say probably. Oh. Heat treated arming blade. Is it better than my weapon? Oh, I got. Let's see. 19 damage. 95%. 50. I don't think this is better. Dude, the space is such a problem in this game. I have no space. Oh, God. How do you extract? If you stay long enough, I'll show you where to extract. Although I guess you'd have to find this place. There is at the spawn, if you go back where you spawn near that door, you can extract at that door, or you can come to this location I'm at right now. There's a place to extract somewhere in this area. I remember. So I know it was somewhere around here, but I don't know the exact spot. I think it's here, actually. You know what's funny? The last time I played this, I was so bad, I just kept dying, and I had to get a team to play the game. Because I just could not get through. This game, like, I feel like I actually know how to play it now. So it probably looks easier than how it's going to look when you play it. Because I have, like, 6 hours of gameplay from last test. No, it is not solo only. You can play in a party of 5. And no, it does not have PvP. It's only PvE. Here, you know what? Since I keep getting the same question over and over again, I'm going to share the Steam announcement that the devs gave. Hold up. Give me a second. I'm going to share this right on stream. That you're going to see in the Twitch chat as well. But I keep getting the same question, so let me, let me pull this up. Okay. So, this is the Expedition into Darkness official post from the developers, okay? Team expansion, revised release date, and new playtests. Hey everyone. First, the exciting stuff. The team at Antediluvian has grown. Join us in welcoming 6 members to our Covenant. Personal introductions are soon to follow. They've expanded their team. We're also preparing to move into our new Stockholm office, of which you'll see more on our social channels, so they're moving as well. Huge step forward for us, marks the next chapter for our tiny indie startup. As a result of the team expansion and upcoming office move, we haven't been able to add new content to the playtest build, but we will be opening up a fresh 2-week playtest with our previous build, starting June 23rd, so you can play while we settle into our new workspace. Given our expanded team, we've made the decision to postpone the launch from our original September 2025 window to late Q1 or early Q2. We believe this extra time will let us fully deliver on the potential you've seen in the playtest and create something truly special. So that's it. That's the answer to your question, hopefully. New employees changed office to work on the game, and they delayed the launch of the game and released this just so people could play it. So there you go. Hopefully that answers you. There's a hope for Dark and Darker still? Is there? Maybe if SDF resigns from the company. Maybe then there's some hope. Like, is there really any hope for Dad with SDF at the wheel? I don't know, man. I'm kind of thinking no. But we'll see. The optimization, no, not the optimization, the, what do you call it? The customization, there we go, of this game is similar to Tarkov, right? I never played Tarkov, but I think this is similar to Tarkov's, where you equip your items with individual pieces that you find from dungeon. In case you were wondering how that worked. So now, I can wear this helmet so I can see when I'm playing the game. And I don't have to use this torch anymore, so I can take a better weapon. Or a shield, whichever one I want. I'm thinking... I think Bastard Sword is 2-hander. Could do that, or I could do shield. We'll take a shield. Hey, Virus, thank you for the 5-month resub. That is a long time. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. You bet money if I play Dark and Darker again one day? There is one way that I will play Dark and Darker again. There is one way that I will play the game. And that is if they bring back solos and they work on solos as a game mode and stop neglecting / removing our content. Make the game for solos just like it's for trios, and I will come back and play Dark and Darker. That is the only way that you will ever see me play Dark and Darker again. Outside of that, I'm not interested. SDF has really made me mad, man. The way that he's killing the game is just not okay. I mean that's it, man. Buy oncoming backpack. I already bought a bigger backpack. I bought the deer leather one. Is that not the biggest one? Is there a bigger one? Oh, I got the quest on. Hold up. Nice. Oh, there's just one quest? Okay, that's it. There's just one quest so far. Oh, there is an uncommon backpack. Oh, you're right. Is it bigger? I'll take a look. So I'm never coming back then? I mean what I'm saying, guys. The only I'm telling you, I'm not coming back unless they add solos and actually care about us. If they don't do that, I'm not playing the game. It feels like such a lack of respect for the players. You know? Like I don't know, man. I don't know what you want me to say. It feels really, really crappy what SDF has done to the game. So yeah, what can I really say? I would love nothing more than for Dark and Darker to not curl over and die. But how can I commit to playing a game from a developer that doesn't care about his players? I can't do it. I don't know, man. I can't do it. Oh my god, hold up. How am I having space issues already? The game just started, man. How is it already so hard? Ugh. It's not even like I'm hoarding, it's just that your stash starts pretty full. That's why it feels like this. It's not my fault, I promise. I'm not hoarding. It's not a problem, okay? Not a problem here. Give me a second. Okay. Now I can loot the bag. Perfect. This better be bigger for all this work I just did. Wait a minute. Can I don't know if I can replace it automatically. I think I have to... How do I do this? Okay, I'm just gonna sell some. I'm just gonna sell some gear. I don't care. I just need to sell some. I just need space. I'm gonna go crazy here. You know what? I will sell the Gambison. There you go. Now I have space. I don't care. That's fine. Oh wait, that's bigger, right? That's 4x4, and this one was what? Oh, it is bigger. Nice. Good call. Good call. Thanks for telling me to buy that. Four more days. Mistfall Hunter? No, I'm sorry, not Mistfall. I wish. Midnight Walkers? Yes. Yep, 4 more days. I'm not hoarding. It's not hoard. I just started. Bro, I am not a hoarder. Hop off. Yes, there's no PvP. The way my inventory looks reminds you of something? Reminds you of what? Yeah, I'm definitely excited for Midnight Walkers. Oh, show. Headwear? Oh, that's a big backpack. Wait, is that bigger than is it bigger than this? That's a massive. Look at this thing. Look at that. That's so crazy. Wait a minute. Hold up a minute. Alright, give me a sec. How do we... If I put an item on the ground, it's not gonna disappear, right? No, it won't. Okay. Just making sure I'm not gonna get screwed here. Wow, look at that freaking backpack space. Ain't much better than that. Well, a lot of my inventory space is gone already, but whatever. I do not know if they plan to add PvP or not. To my understanding, I don't think they plan to. But never say never. You know, Morty, and it's a little disappointing, but I don't mind considering that the company's expanding their development team. And I think that's probably more important than just having some extra work be done to the game. So, I don't know, I'm kind of okay with it. It does kind of suck a little bit. I was hoping that we'd have some more content, but it's okay. I'm just glad that we get another playtest. I was hoping to play this game some more, so it's okay. I'm trying to look at it in a glass half full kind of way. Even though the content isn't here, at the very least, you know, I know that the devs aren't rushing the game out and they're working on, you know, increasing their development team. So I'm sure it'll be fine. It's okay. I'm willing to overlook that. Not the end of the world. Why is my back so clunky? Like, so large? Because I have a cape and a backpack on. A very large one. I'm guessing that's why. No, I'm with you, Mordion. Yeah, no, I'm trust me, I'm sympathetic. I wish there was some new stuff too, but I'm just trying to look at it in a positive way, you know. But yeah, I'm with you. I get it. Believe me, I understand. Dude, I am so excited for Midnight Walkers to release. Oh, I'm so ready. I know it's not just me who's looking forward to that. I need it, man. I need it so bad. Want to kill some zombies, man. Wait a minute. That's a smaller bag than what I'm wearing. This is 9 slots and this is 8, right? And that's a scam bag for sure. It looks bigger, but it's not. A large backpack, perfect for every hoarder. I am not a hoarder. What do you mean? I just started. Yeah, okay, buddy. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, Mistfall. I am so excited for Mistfall Hunter, man. One day soon, hopefully. That's what I keep telling myself, at least. Oh, good. Don't tell me he gets stuck on this door. Wait, that'd be hilarious. Good. Oh my, the rock! He does not get stuck here. Oh, it's so dark. I can't see him. It's so dark. Quick, turn on your freaking night vision, man. It's so dark. I can't see shit. I am squinting here, boy. I can't see anything. You dead? Whoa, wow, he's buggy. I'll take your ear. Thanks. Okay, he's done. It is so goddamn dark in here. Oh my god, I cannot see anything. Insane. Holy hell, man. What? Bro, party chip is crazy. How are you gonna do him like that, man? What the hell, man? Bro, if you think I have 30 FPS, I don't think you've ever watched console gaming. There's absolutely no way my FPS is anywhere close. Oh, I can't hit something to save my life, huh? Okay, we'll just melee it, I guess. How it's supposed to be? You mean dark? Well, it's definitely dark. It's definitely dark. That's for sure. Wait, why am I getting hit? Oh my god. Is longbow better than mine? Are there even different types of longbows? I don't know. Oh wait, this is a hunting bow. Not a longbow. 34. I could try it. Although, you know, the durability's a lot better. So. Seems worth it. I guess. Oh, a lantern that attaches on my belt? Wait, where does that go? Let's see. Can I equip that? Well, if I could. So if it's on my belt, is it automatically gonna give me more light? I guess we'll find out in a second. I don't know. Socket top? What the hell is that? Like the top, like the helmet? I don't know. There are so many little bits and pieces of attachments. I don't know where the hell any of it goes. Do I think Not Like This removed his video? No, I know the answer. It's not a question. Demo reported Not Like This's video because he showed he reported the video for showing his face. And YouTube sided with him and removed the video. I don't know if he got a strike on it or what, but Not Like This did not remove it on his own fruition. Demo requested it. Then I got an email, not an email, I got a DM on Discord from Demo asking me to remove my stream. And then I checked Not Like This's channel when I saw the video wasn't up anymore. And it didn't feel like it was worth it to fight him over a 2,000 view video VOD, because who cares? Not like it was like a 30,000 view video or something. So I removed my own video as well. But no, Not Like This did not remove it on his own. But I had no choice. It was either I remove it or I have to go through YouTube, which I really did not want to do. Game is too easy for me. Calvin, that's only because I played the last playtest. This game, when I first played it, if you go to my last stream and watch me play, I got my ass handed to me. It's only because I know what I'm doing. That's why it looks... If you play it, it will not be as easy as it looks. I promise. You took a sip of your tea and you see a dead mosquito? Unlucky. That's kind of gross. It is... Yes, it is co-op up to 5... or 5 people. 4 friends, Sergio. Guys, I don't know if Demo is cheating or not. I'm not gonna comment on it. I don't know, but I'm just telling you that... I'm just telling you what I know. I'm just telling you the facts. The facts are that Demo reported Not Like This's video, and he messaged me, and I kind of had to remove my video too. So, I'm just telling you the... I'm just telling you like it is. Yeah, Kevin, it's a PvE game. Do you guys not read my title that I put on the stream? You guys not read this? I even put PvE in the title of the stream. I don't understand. Why does no one look at my title? It's there. It's not a secret. It's funny. Yeah, as far as I know, Kevin, I don't believe they plan to have PvP. If you're looking for PvP, stay tuned for Dungeon Stalkers and Midnight Walkers in a couple days. Those are PvP games. You can't read? That's okay. I won't shame you. Well, I won't shame you much. Just a smidge, okay? Oh my god, that's not my freaking weapon. It's my bow. Dumbass. W shield block? Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's nice having a shield that blocks, for sure. Pretty sweet. You want to go make some move? Yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah, if you really want PvP, you just gotta wait for the other games to come out. That's all I can really say. Dungeon Stalkers, Midnight Walkers, and Vault Breakers. Any of those 3 games might be good choices for you. Midnight Walkers is what I'm rooting for personally. You have no idea how much I want Midnight Walkers to be good, man. I want it to be good so bad. I really do. Hassan, the game is very similar to last playtest because the devs have been busy expanding their team and moving office space. So there really isn't like if you played last playtest, then there's really not much new to the game. So, FYI. But I know a lot of people were not around for the last time I played this, so for a lot of people it is new. But yeah, if you're looking for new content, we're gonna have to wait and be patient for yeah, for the you know, follow-up ones. I'm happy to get to play it again, though. I was looking for something to do for stream, so I'm not too mad about it. That's the exit. How difficult is PvE? When you're brand new, it's hard. And then once you learn how to play, it's easy. It's a pretty steep learning curve at first. At least when I played it, I sucked really bad. And then once you learn how to play, it looks easy. Best way I could describe it for you. Well, Shadows of Chroma Tower is more complete than this game, but I like the art style of this game a lot more. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer the dungeon. I think the dungeon aesthetic looks better than the, than the super bright and vibrant gameplay. Midnight Walkers does so many things well. Oh, hey, Ken, welcome. Yeah, I am so looking forward to it. Ken, you're playing Midnight for sure, right? I think we talked about it the other day. I'm sure you are. I'd be shocked if you weren't. Be very surprised. Especially with Dark and Darker being basically unplayable now. Legend of Grimlock? Grimrock? I've never played that, no. Can't get into the art style of Shadow. Yeah, I'll say the same thing that I said during the last stream of Shadows of Chroma Tower. I think I think Shadows is gonna have a very niche audience of people that are willing to play the game even with the way the game is currently, like, set up. I don't know how many people are going to look at Shadows of Chroma Tower and want to play it just solely on the art style. I don't think the art style is necessarily bad, but you cannot deny that a lot of people really do not like the style. And that's not really an opinion, that's just a fact. You know, when I stream that game, I get so many messages telling me that it looks terrible. Just non-stop, right? So, I mean, it just kind of is what it is, you know? And it's not something that can just be easily fixed or something, you know? Like, the game, like, looks as it looks. There's really nothing that's going to change it. So, they're going to have to find a niche audience that is interested in playing the game as it currently is. Hey, Kamal. Welcome, welcome. Is the game good? The game is good for a brief alpha playtest. The gameplay, I would say if you play it for about 5 hours, you'll probably do most of what you want to do in the game. Outside of that, there really isn't a huge amount of content. But the game is probably a year away from being complete. Like, a literal year away. So it's very early on. I mean, a lot can change in a year. So yeah, I think considering where we're at, it's not too bad. It's a little clunky. The UI is a little bit... The UI could use some improvement, for sure. But it's not bad, you know? I'm trying to objectively talk about the game from an alpha standpoint, and I don't think it's bad for an alpha. I think that's fair, personally. So, yeah, we'll hop into a game here in 1 second. Just give me a minute. I just got out of a dungeon. Give me 1 sec. Although I don't think I have too much to do here. Honestly, I think I can go the entire playtest without dying. The only thing that might kill me is the one mini-boss. If I don't cheese him, he might kill me. Outside of that, I imagine I'm probably okay. And yeah, I could just cheese him every time if I wanted to. Well, that's the issue. We have no Dark and Darker has no competition right now. So I'm just trying to find any extraction game I can play. Pretty much. I'll be back in a minute, by the way. You missed Mistfall? Yeah. I think a lot of us miss Mistfall Hunter right now. I don't think you're alone here. A lot of us feel that way. I know I do. I know I do. Hey, Doom, wait. You know you're doing something else? I wanted to drop in and say the Apogea playtest was extended. Yes, I did see that, Doom. Yep. I actually talked with JWL. I might do a duo playthrough, or at least just do some duo content of Apogea before the playtest closes. Why does he leave us? Bro, what do you mean? I gotta stretch my legs every once in a while. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I 100% understand. If you didn't have, oh, that, I actually was able to wear that. Wait, where is that item at? Oh, a tabard. Oh, it's just colors. It's just, that's fine. We can be cool looking now. What do we got? Is that any good? I don't think so. I wish I knew what half this stuff did. It's so confusing. I don't know what any of this stuff does. I think there's more in-depth mechanics than I'm aware of, but the base of the game is still very short. But you're welcome, if you really like this game, you're welcome to go through and figure out how the hell the crafting works. I haven't messed with it too much. How dare I worry about my health and not my viewers? Yeah, my bad, my bad. Sorry, I wanted to not sit down for hours at a time and not do any, you know, stand-up breaks. My bad. No, I try my best to leave about once an hour to at least, like, you know, stand up for a little bit. Even if it's only a minute long, I try my best to at least do, like, short breaks, you know? Is Dungeonborn still functional in China? I don't think so. It got taken down, right? I thought it got taken down. Thanks for putting you on Barony. Oh, no problem, man. That was a fun game. I enjoyed it. If it wasn't for there being so many extraction games coming, I might actually have considered playing it a little bit more, but between Apogea and all the other games coming out, I don't know, I just didn't feel like I had a lot of time for it. By the way, for this alpha, the mobs are very basic. There's only... How many mobs are there? There's the ogre mini-boss, there's the other mini-boss that falls from the sky, and then there's a few different variations of these zombies, and that's it. As far as I know, I don't think there's any other mobs for now. I wish this game was further along. Like, I don't know, I wish we were like a year further into development of this game so I could see what it looks like in the future. Because I really do think this game will be very fun once the game is, you know, more developed. You know? I wish we had more content to go through in this game. Unfortunately, that's why I'm only going to play it for today. I'm not going to play it past today, because there just isn't enough content for me to play it for longer. But I still wanted to share it off with you guys, so I figured I'd play it anyway. How's the new beta? Nothing has been changed because the developers said that they're adding people to their team, and they moved office space. So this is the old build. So nothing has changed since that. But they said that they're going to start actively working on the game now. So hopefully we'll see some big changes soon. Oh, that's not hope. I still play. I remember you played it before on stream. Wait, oh, do I still play WoW? I play a private server of World of Warcraft off stream every once in a while. But that's it. I don't play, like, Blizzard servers or anything. Oh, I like the atmosphere. Dude, this game really could be so fun if it was further along. I really think so. Oh. A cool looking shield. Canvas punching shield? Oh, it's better than my shield. I have no idea. I'll just loot it. Store it for later. Oh, gloves? I don't think I have gloves, do I? I do not. Are those just for show? I don't think it didn't have any stats, did it? I don't see any stats. You know what I wish you could do in this game? I wish you could equip or configure items as you play. You know? I wish I could take the attachments that I find and I could actively, you know, modify my gear as I go. Or add workbenches in the dungeon if they want to make it more immersive. One or the other. Would be kind of nice. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. Wait, I looted this, right? Yeah, I think I just went in a big circle. Pretty sure I did. There's really no reason to use these. It's so slow. I think you take a lot of damage if you fall down there, too. I'm probably not going to do that. That looks kind of dangerous. Any new drama? No, I've been staying out of it at this point. I am actively trying to avoid Dark and Darker drama now. I'm just done with the game. I uninstalled, by the way, the other day. I am officially done with Dark and Darker. Unless they re-add and support solo gameplay, I will not reinstall it. I think some people didn't know I was serious or didn't think I was gonna put my foot down. I'm not supporting Iron Mace. I will not support them anymore. Not unless they make big changes to their game. Which starts with adding solos back to the game. I'm not gonna comment on demo cheating or not. I really don't know 100%, so I'm not even gonna bother talking about it anymore. Honestly, I just don't even care anymore. I'm done talking about Dark Darker. Oh my god, oh my god. Where did you come from? Oh my god. That's the way? Yep. Yeah, you know how many comments I got on my Goodbye Dark and Darker video? That told me that I was being dramatic and that I would be playing Dark and Darker next wave. I think some of these people just do not realize how done I am with Dark and Darker. Like, I guess they just don't believe me for some reason. I don't know why. I've said it for over a year now. If Dark and Darker doesn't have solos, I'm not willing to play the game. We need solos or the game is just completely... It doesn't matter to me, you know? People don't spawn in the game with you, but you can play co-op up to 5 people. This guy's actually super easy with a bow. He should probably have more dangerous range attacks. If I had to give a suggestion for this boss, that would probably be the best way to do it. Give him a more threatening attack. Yeah, with a bow, he's a joke. He's a joke for sure. Is this game good? It's fun. It's kind of one of those play it for a few hours, see how the game is progressing, or just see how the game is if you haven't seen it before, and then forget about it for a few months until it comes back, and then see what, you know, see what they've been doing. I think it's fun to play for a few hours, if that means anything. Longbow does a lot of damage. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, longbows are strong in this game. It would be kind of cool if you would just find players while you're dungeon delving. There's a few things that I think this game needs. One, it needs more... I don't want to just say more... I don't want to say more content as a blanket statement, because I don't think that is a fair thing to say. I think it needs more dungeons that you can explore. Whether that be delving down deeper from the starter dungeon or adding additional ones, kind of like a story game would. The UI, I think, needs to be polished. I think it's a little bit sloppy at the moment. It kind of feels like... It feels like a little bit like Tarkov, but... Yeah, it's not super polished at the moment. So I would say that's probably a downside. What else would I say? Tutorial would be nice. Some kind of informational guide of what the hell I'm doing would be nice. The only reason I even have any idea is because I played last playtest. Without it, it's very confusing at the start. You don't like over the shoulder? Really, Curtis? You don't like third person? I think it's a personal preference kind of thing. Is that... Oh, wait. Oh, that's funny. That looks buggy. That looks a little buggy. Okay. That's funny. Maybe add that to the checklist to get fixed. Not every game needs classes. Not every game has to be like a hero, you know, a hero game. I don't think that necessarily makes a game better, personally. Maybe that's a hot take, but I don't think classes just makes a game better. I actually don't mind only one class and just customizing, like, based on your character. As personally. Alright, I'm gonna try to fight this legitimately, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Alright, I don't know if I can kill this. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Uh-oh. Oh, no, oh shit, I'm aggroing everything. Okay, hold up. Alright, I gotta go back to my safe spot. This thing is too scary for me. It's the only part of the, it's the only thing in the playtest that's hard. Is that guy. Good thing there's a safe spot here, because if there wasn't, I would probably be dead. Let me try again after these guys are gone, yeah. This guy's so scary, man. This is such a bad spot to be fighting these. Now, probably shouldn't get used to this area. I have a feeling that they'll probably change this door and allow him to come through. So if you want to cheese him for good, it's probably not going to happen. Just saying. But he's kind of scary for me right now, so we're just gonna pretend like I did this legitimately. Okay. Maybe next time. Okay. I think I almost had him. I think if I hit him a few more times, he would have been dead, but I don't know. Those hits were just so much damage. They're kind of scared. If I was gonna fight him legitimately, I think I would only do it with more gear as a solo. It's a lot easier with a team than it is solo. But I think if I was higher equipped, I would probably be able to do it, I think. But yeah, with what I have now, it's kind of tough. Yeah, I killed the Cyclops a little bit ago. Cyclops is easy. I don't think the Cyclops is that hard. Is that a better bag? It has more value, but I don't think it does anything different. Wait. Is that's different, right? Because they're both bag slots. Yeah, it's the same thing. I just don't have the bandolier. A game having one character, I don't think is multi-classing, no. I think there's a different distinction there, personally. I mean, hell, if anything, having one class or one character that you can just build out is pretty typical for, you know, story games or single player. Or not even single, but just, it's not every game has to have classes and, you know, like heroes, you know? You could, but I don't think it needs it. There is a spell book that allows you to cast spells, but I have not seen it yet. But I know it exists somewhere. Tired the playtest hasn't added anything new from last time, because the company, they said they're busy expanding at the moment. So I don't think we are, I don't think we'll be seeing anything new for this playtest, but I imagine that they're gonna ramp up with the new people that they have on their team now. I would hope so, at least. I think this playtest is more just for people to be able to play that didn't play from last playtest, which I think is fine. I do wish that we had content, but yeah, this kind of is what it is. Hey, love syrup, welcome. Game looking sharp. How do I like it so far? I mean, I like it the same as I did from the last playtest. If I had to rate it for an early alpha, I mean, keep in mind, again, this game probably isn't releasing for a year. I would give it, like, a 6. A 6 out of 10. I think that's fair. Something like that. And that's only with the knowledge that it's an early playtest. And I know that there's a lot of content that doesn't exist. If they can fix the UI and make it look more clean and add a bunch of content, I think this game has the potential to be a good game. You know? That's about where I think the game is right now. Yeah, Aramatus. If you don't like the game, that's okay. I mean, I'm not here to sell you the game. I'm just playing it because it's here. Yeah, the devs do not sponsor me to play this, so you're not gonna hurt my feelings at all if you don't like it. That's perfectly okay. There's two bosses. There's the mini boss that we just fought, that we had to run to that room, and then there's the ogre that I already killed. And that's it for now. Honestly, the best way to treat this is a demo. You know, it's like a 4 to 5 hour long demo where after that point you can keep playing, but eventually you'll run out of content. It's a very short game right now. Because it just needs a lot of work. Oh, I think I looted this already. Yeah, I did when I killed the ogre. Which WoW private server do I play on? I play Turtle WoW. I think Turtle WoW is one of the best, if not the best, private server, personally. But I can't really stream it because technically you can get your account banned if you try to stream it on Twitch, so I don't ever stream it. And as such, I don't play it very much because I don't play off stream a whole lot. If I could stream Turtle WoW without any risk of losing my account, then I would probably stream it every once in a while, but just don't have that option, unfortunately. Am I gonna play more Apogeo and when it releases? I probably will. But it's gonna have to be a pretty good game if it's out at the same time as like Mistfall Hunter and Midnight Walkers. But yeah, I probably will. JWL, it's the same as the last playtest. I don't know if I answered that or not. I mean, I did answer it. I don't know if I answered it while you were here. This playtest is more just for people that didn't see it the last time it was out, because it's the old build. It sounds like they weren't ready to release the new build yet. With the changes that they're going through at the moment. Which is okay. From what they said on their Steam announcement, it sounds like they're looking to, they're expanding their development team. So I'm not super worried about it. The content will come, but it's just delayed a little bit. But I still had to play it on stream. I've been talking about this game as well. I know there's a lot of people that maybe started following me in the last few months that never even saw this game anyway, so I felt I felt obliged to at least play it again, even if I've already played this playtest. How does it compare to Shadows? I think Shadows of Chroma Tower is a more complete game. However, I think this game, aesthetic-wise, is better. I'm really not a huge fan of the way that Shadows of Chroma Tower looks. I can tolerate it, but it's definitely not my favorite. It also doesn't really run very well. It's not optimized perfectly, so that makes it a little bit harder to stream too. Because the stream lags like crazy. Because the game just isn't optimized. Kind of annoying, to be honest. Yeah, JWL, unless you're unless you're just really wanting to play this game again, if you played the last playtest, yeah, there's really nothing necessarily new to see. So you're not like missing out on much, I would say. But there were a lot of people excited to play it again, even if it's not you know, even if there's not new content yet, so. Yeah, this door right here, I'm pretty sure is gonna lead to more areas in the future. It's just not, it's, you know, just not done yet. Borderlands graphics aside, just the level of skill expression through combat. You know what my, no, you know what my biggest issue is, Flip? My biggest issue is that Shadows of Chroma Tower has very simple PvE combat that I would compare directly with Dark and Darker's PvE combat. And I don't think the PvE is anywhere remotely interesting enough to only be a PvE game. So if Shadows of Chroma Tower does not add PvP, it is very unlikely that I'll play it outside of a one-off of just trying out the game every playtest or something. Yeah, that's just, it just is what it is. And it's sad because I want to like the game, but I can't get into it without PvP. I just get so bored. Because it feels like I'm playing Dark and Darker PvE, but without the, yeah, I don't know. It just is what it is. Yeah, good. This is more like a game demo. There's only one dungeon, and it's a very limited amount of gameplay at the moment. Yeah, look at this more like an alpha demo, just so people can see what the game progression is. But we still have to wait for, you know. Wait, what is that? Supply crate? Wait, what did those do? I don't think I've ever looted one of those. Well, now I'm curious. It's 3x3, right? I'm not sure if I've ever looted one of those before. Oh. Beer and bread? I mean, maybe I should loot both. Wait. There's a bunch of them here. Hold up. Let me see what I can do here with these crates. 1, 2. I think I can only carry 2. That's okay. Wait, where did the items go that I dropped? Wait, oh no, did the items I dropped disappear? Oh no. All my loot. Where'd it go? No, my loot! Oh, these crates better be freaking good. Wow, unlucky. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Well, well, oh well. It is what it is. I don't know where the loot went. What can I say? Look. Oh, so you were saying to your friends last night, we got to prismatic difficulty, ran a lot of bosses, and there was no challenge? Yeah, I don't think I don't think Shadows of Chroma Tower is a necessarily difficult game at all. I think it's more gear-based than anything else for PvE. Because the mobs don't get harder. They just get more HP and more damage. Which is fine if it had PvP, because then you have the additional element in a game like that, so it almost becomes a, you know, Borderlands-style artwork of Dark and Darker, which could work. There probably could be an audience for that. But yeah, right now, the way that it currently is, I just don't know, man. Wait, what do these crates do? Did I just get nothing for that run because the loot disappeared and I grabbed these useless crates? I don't know what the point of these are. Oh, well. I guess it is what it is. I have no idea. Not that it matters. The loot doesn't matter in this playtest. It literally does not matter, so whatever. Oh no, Apogea actually got extended. Yeah, they extended the playtest for a few days. Yeah, I was thinking about playing some more of that today, but when I saw that this game's playtest was coming up, I figured I wanted to give it a try. Just tuned in. Yes, it's a PvE extraction game. Yep, that's right. Hey, Ganja, Bob, welcome, welcome, if I didn't say hi to you already. Yes, it's only one dungeon right now. Names, if I didn't answer that as well. Yeah, again, right now, look at this game like a alpha demo playtest. It's a go in, see what the game has to offer, which is literally just a few hours of gameplay, and then play it more if you want, or just kind of wait till next playtest, pretty much. If it wasn't for streaming, I probably wouldn't play it. Like, I don't think I would play this off stream because I already played it the last playtest. I've already done the content that I wanted to. But I did want to play it on stream just so people would know that it's out. Because I've been talking about this game for a while. So I wanted to at least make at least one stream of this. Is that a bigger quiver? Oh, I think that's bigger. No. They're both 3x4, right? Yeah, there's no difference here. I was hoping there would be. Callum, did you hear me talk about Apogea? Apogea got extended. There's not even a date for ending yet. The dev said they made an announcement that they would tell us 3 days before the servers close. So at the very least, Apogea has at least 4 more days left before it closes. At least 4. I mean, names, I think it's more of a preference thing. You know, some people like third person and some people like first person. I don't really think there's much to look into besides that. But I'm okay with either or, personally. No, that's okay, Callum. Yeah, I did answer you, I just wasn't sure. That's why I was asking. Yes, it's 5-player co-op, Joe. Yep, you can play with up to 4 other players. Thought it was tomorrow. It was supposed to be tomorrow. They extended it. The playtest was originally planned to end on Monday, but the developers released an announcement that said they were going to extend it, and they weren't going to close it until they gave a 3-day heads up. So we know the game is going to be here for at least another 4 days, if not longer. Yes, it's co-op, but no PvP. That is correct. Yep. My aim sucks ass, doesn't it? Yes, James. It is the same as the last playtest. Devs said that they're still working on it. Because they moved office and they added some more members to their team. So the new playtest build isn't ready yet, so they decided to just release the old one just for people that didn't get to play it last time. But it's okay. I mean, the devs, they're working on it, so I'm not overly worried about it. I'm in no rush for this game to be complete or out. There's so many other extraction games that I'm looking into playing. This game is like, you know, near the bottom of my like needs to release right now. I would like it to be more complete, but I just gotta be patient. There certainly is a market for this style of game. I think that this game could have a decent player base, personally. I think it's definitely possible that they could have a decent player base. I don't know if I want to fight this guy legitimately. He's just so hard. He just does so much damage. And he's so freaking fast. Oh, where'd he go? I lose him? Okay, I'm kind of scared. I don't know where he went. Oh, you're stuck? You're stuck again? Oh, well. I can't shoot through that, though. I'm trying to fight him without cheesing. It's just... It's scary because he just does so much damage. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Uh-oh. That might not be good. I was trying to... Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. What the? What the? Wait, can he not get through the... Is this a safe spot? Oh. What do we got here? Is this a safe spot? It looks like it is a safe spot. Oh my god. There. Yeah, they're gonna have to work on they're gonna have to work on this boss guy. Like, trying to figure out how to stop people from, like, you know, because there's a lot of spaces he can't reach because he's so fat. So, I had no idea he could not get through this little tunnel. Well, there's another cheese spot if you were wondering. No, there is not PvP. No, there is not PvP in this game. It's only PvE. Yeah, if you want a PvP game, then you're gonna have to wait for Dungeon Stalkers or Midnight Walkers or Vault Breakers in the next coming few days. Or weeks. Days for Midnight Walkers and Dungeon Stalkers, about a week and a half for Vault Breakers. What are the goals in this game? Right now, there aren't really any goals, Callum. In the future, I would assume the goal would be to get through the game. But right now, there's only one map. So there's really no goals besides just testing the game and seeing what it's like. Yeah, there really isn't much to talk about as far as the alpha goes. Midnight Walkers, Dungeon Stalkers, and Vault Breakers. Yeah, that's right. Yep. No, Stefan. No. No, Midnight Walkers is the zombie extraction game coming. I'm super excited for that one, man. I am very, very excited for that to release. You know, I honestly don't mind the third-person combat. Takes a little bit getting used to, but in a full game sense, I could see myself playing this. If it was full launch with a bunch of content, I could see myself playing through it at least. Equipment lock? Ah, okay. Stash within my stash, right? Seems good. Know what, you actually missed these chests? Yeah, they're a little bit hard to see. I didn't notice them at first when I did the first playtest, but yeah, they're definitely worth going for. I will say right now, I don't think we have a PvE dungeon crawler that quite fits the bill that this game is trying to pull. Like, of course we have dungeon crawler games that are solo, co-op, whatever, but nothing that quite looks the way that this game does. I could foresee if this game can get some good progress in the next year. I really could see them having a decent player base. You know? I don't know. I could see it. You have another chest there that I didn't open? Oh, did I forget to open one? I'll double check. You might be right. Oh, I did. You know, it's funny. I don't think I've ever seen bandages. Funny thing to not see. Nothing in here, though. Oh. I don't know what any of this stuff does is the problem. Yeah, it's... Web, you are not missing something. It turns out the playtest that they released is actually the old build, because they said that they haven't had a chance to work on a released new build because they've been adding more players, adding more people to their team, and they also said they moved offices recently. So now they're working on the game again. They just wanted to release this for people that wanted to play, pretty much. This playtest is probably more for people that didn't know this game existed the last time I played it. So yes, if you played the last playtest, you probably won't end up playing it for very long, I imagine. Like me personally, I'm gonna play it for a few hours until I'm kind of like content with what I've done. so many. Dude, there's so many. Oh, okay. Are we good? There is so much random stuff in this chest. Oh my god. What I would grab? I think nothing. I think I'm just not gonna grab any of this. When did open beta start? 2.5 hours ago. I started streaming right as the beta started. Are there other maps? Right now, no. Yeah, I said it earlier, the best way to look at this playtest is a demo. It's basically an alpha demo to try out the game and get a gist of what the game is going to look like. Pretty much. Yeah, it's nowhere near a complete game yet. We are very far away from it. There's so many. Okay, I'm actually getting kind of caught right now. But I don't know why, but it feels like I'm fighting more than I was last time. It's probably not really, that's probably not true, but it feels like it. Well, yeah, it's like getting damage. Oh, okay, we're fine. Okay, maybe we're not fine. But we're kind of fine. I'm surprised. I thought that was gonna hurt a lot. For going on the ground and just like no damage. Perfect. Yes, that's correct, Victor. Yeah, if you played the last alpha, there's nothing new. Unless you only played the beginning of the alpha, because there are some updates that I haven't seen, but a lot of them are, a lot of it is the same. Because I only played the first day of the last beta, and there were updates that I haven't seen. But yeah, if you play the entire last beta, yeah, there's nothing new. Yeah, I think my plan for today is to play this for probably 3 to 4 hours total. And then I'll probably be done. Oh, I missed this chest before. Yeah, probably 3 to 4 hours. And then at that point, I'll probably have done enough of the playtests that I'll probably just, you know, revisit it in a few months when they come back. But I knew there would be a decent bit of people who didn't or weren't here for the last test, so I figured I would stream it anyway. Guys, this is not a PvP game. It's only PvE. This is a co-op PvE dungeon crawler extraction game. Yeah, Tunish, I think it's a fun few hours of combat, personally. I think it's one of those install the game, play for... If you're brand new and you never touched it before, you can probably get a good 4 to 5 hours in this game. If you played last playtest, maybe like 2 to 3. And then you'll probably run out of stuff to do, and then you'll just, you know, uninstall and wait for wait for when the game comes out again. At the moment, there's not that much content. At this point, if you've been here since the start of the stream, you've seen all the content this game currently has to offer. There is Ogre Boss, the, like, demon-looking boss, mini-boss, whatever you want to call them, the zombie locations. I think that is everything. I don't think there's anything that I haven't looked at. I think, at least. As far as I know. Are they baiting you at PvE? It's not bait. What do you mean bait? It's not bait. Look at the stream title. The stream title is PvE extraction game. How is it bait? What do you mean? Bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's just the direction the devs decided to go, you know? It's for a different type of crowd, you know? If you want PvP, you're gonna have to wait a few days. Honestly, Jams, just wait for Midnight Walkers to come out. Midnight Walkers is gonna be the big one. 100%. I'm assuming you've already seen that game at some point. But that one's on the 26th. By far, the most fun game that I'm looking forward to over the next 2 weeks. I really hope the playtest is smooth. And I also hope they extend the playtest. That's what I'm really looking forward to. E rhymes with P, so it's bait? Yeah, you're right. My bad. Yeah, my bad. Hey, Dylan. Question about Chroma Tower. Is the skill tree working? I think the skill tree is a work in progress and not currently active. I don't believe. Only the left and the right side, where you can go up the skills works. The middle of the tree and the other stuff is not currently active, as far as I know. Hopefully that helps. Is Midnight Walkers more of a shooter or is it a fantasy? It's a fantasy similar to Dark and Darker Dungeonborn. It has guns, but think of the guns as more of a secondary, not a primary. The primary in Midnight Walkers is melee weapons and bows. There are classes that can use a gun, but they're very... what's the word I'm looking for? They're just very secondary, from what I've seen. You know, it's not like Call of Duty where you're running around with, like, a Thompson or something. You're talking, like, very primitive, single-fire guns that do damage, but aren't the main use, or, you know, it's not, like, the main damage dealer, you know? Like, melee is super viable. You know, you don't have to use guns, but they are there. But, yeah, again, it's not... The main focus of Midnight Walkers is not shooter. Technically, it's a shooter, but it's more fantasy than anything else. You know, zombie fantasy. The left-right elixir. Yeah, the left and the right work. The middle one is currently inactive, Dylan. Yep, that's right. God, I can't wait to stream Midnight Walkers and not have to answer the question of, is this game PvP every 2 minutes, and then say, no, it's PvE. I'm very excited to be able to stream and not be asked if it's PvP every 5 seconds. Very exciting. One out of 10 on this game. I would give it a 6 out of 10. And that rating is reflective on knowing that it's a beta alpha test. If the game was, like, releasing next month, it would be, like, a do not recommend game. For a game that is in super early access, or not even early access, but just, you know, like a quick test, I think 6 out of 10 is fair. Game's a little bit clunky. There's not a lot of mob variety. There's not a big dungeon space. The UI could use some work. I think there is a pretty decent foundation here, though. So, I'm not completely... You know, I have some faith that after maybe a few months, maybe a year, when the game does officially release, maybe the game is fun, you know? I think it's fine to play for a few hours, you know? If you've never played the game before, and you just now found out about it through, I guess through me, I think it's fine to play. You didn't have fun playing this? That's okay. Yeah, if you didn't enjoy it, that's perfectly fine. It's not gonna be for everyone. And I get that. Just like, not everyone's gonna like Midnight Walkers. I mean, I already know. Same song as, you know, just typical, you know. I guess we'll just miss every arrow. So the game is decent, but definitely needs time and polish. Yes. The game is in an okay state for an alpha test, but do not expect this game to be anywhere near ready for probably at least a year. If they don't wait at least a year for release, it would be a massive mistake. It is nowhere near ready to be released yet. Like, there's no way it's ready. Which the devs already know, because they said themselves that they're gonna wait and delay the game for early next year. So they're already aware the game is not ready yet. So it's fine, you know. I'm glad the devs acknowledge that, because if I saw this game in the state it is right now, and then saw the devs wanted to release it soon, it would be a massive red flag, and I would never recommend it. Brother, it's the same playtest from last time, because the devs are in the process of adding more people to their team to work on the game, and they're moving office space. So the playtest is not a new build yet. So if you played last playtest, it's the same exact game. Yeah, I found that out when I started streaming it. How did those miss? What the hell? How in the world? I'm stuck. How did those miss? Oh. Oh my. Oh. Oh no! Wait! No! No, please don't kill me. Alright, I can't kill this thing. He's so hard to kill by yourself. You guys kicking my ass. What the hell, man? Thank God there's a safe room. Oh man. Alright, well I guess I give up on this guy. I can't do it. He's kicking my ass, man. The only hard part of the playtest is this boss, I swear to God. Everything else is easy enough. This guy is just not nice. If you're in a team though, he's not hard at all. It's more of a solo thing than anything else. I don't think there's any scaling for solo. So if you're in a team of 5, he is the same exact boss, and it's super easy when you have 5 people. So it's only because you're solo that this is even remotely difficult. Maybe he should be smarter and learn how to, you know, make his way through this door. But I wouldn't feel so bad. I don't believe that PvP is in the future of this game. If you're looking for PvP games, we have plenty of extraction games coming out that'll have PvP. So I wouldn't even worry about it too much. But yeah, this one, if you're looking for PvP, just wait for the other extraction games. Just wait for Midnight Walkers or Dungeon Stalkers coming up in a few days. Because those will be what you're looking for than anything else. Yeah, brother, if you played the last playtest, I would honestly recommend just holding off and waiting. That's probably your best bet. If it wasn't for stream, I probably wouldn't have played the playtest for very long. But, you know, just for the sake of stream, I figured it was... I figured I might as well stream it a little bit. I've been telling people I would anyway, so I felt like I was kind of inclined to do so. But yeah, seeing that there's no... I was under the impression originally that there was going to be new content. Or at least something new. So I was like, okay, well, I want to see what changed. But knowing that it's the same from last playtest, yeah, unless you're brand new and you didn't see it last time, there's really not much to see. You'll probably get bored after like 2 or 3 hours or something like that. If you already played it last test. How do you extract? Either in the beginning of the dungeon or you have to find the other exit. I mean, the game isn't that big, MS. You'll find it, I promise. Like, the dungeon is not big at all. So you'll find it for sure. Shit. Okay. Kinda hurt. It says in the description there will be PvP. Wait, real? Wait, is that true? What? Does it? Hold up, now you're gonna make me check. Are you baiting me? It does not say PvP. It says online. I don't know where you're seeing PvP, but it does not exist on the store. It says online co-op, cooperative dungeon crawler. There is nothing here that says PvP. No, it does not say PvP. Allies, cooperative, co-op. There is nothing here that says PvP. I don't know what you're seeing, but it's at least it's not on the Steam's description. No, it's only third person. Yeah, you have to like third person games if you want to play this. Dude, did you, is there a different spot that I'm not looking at? Scroll down. Wait, is there actually a PvP section down below? Am I wrong? Down in the right corner? Really? Wait, really? They're gonna implement PvP in this game? Is that actually real? Am I wrong? Because I don't see anything. Single player, online co-op. Online multiplayer, form a party with 4 other friends. Permadeath. Death means you lose everything on your character. Customization, magic. Build your base. I did hear somewhere, I don't know where, but I heard that the devs wanted to maybe add PvP at some point down the road. But I don't know where that was, and I also didn't get confirmation that was true. I just don't see anything here. There's a Reddit post from 3 months ago that says that they have plans for PvP. Oh, really? Is that true? Hold on, let me pull up the Reddit. Pull up the old Reddit. Let's see. There's not gonna be much here, so we can probably find it. It's not a super active Reddit. Gameplay reveal. You said they said it 3 months ago? What, under this? First look. Co-op, dungeon crawler. Open alpha. Yeah, you'd have to show me where, because I don't see it. I mean, I believe you, but I just don't know where it is. I don't really see the issue with third person. I thought Missile Hunter was super fun. You can link it. It won't let you link it on Twitch. It's gonna censor it because you're not a mod. Can you send it to me on Discord at Firebox720? That's my Discord. If you can send that to me, I'll pull it up on stream. When you have that, just let me know. Sent me a message. Oh, you already got it? Alright, I'll check my Discord. Alright, I'll pull this up so you guys can see it. Okay. So this is a Reddit post from 3 months ago. Is it strictly co-op or PvP? It is primarily PvE, but we have plans for PvP post-launch, but PvP will never be mandatory. Let's see. We agree PvP is something we want to add at some point, but it should be opt-in on your own terms rather than something you have to do. Okay. So the answer is yes, they are planning to have PvP. Let's see, is solo possible? PvP won't be mandatory. How does that work? Solo will always be viable, but the game is balanced towards co-op, so you might find certain enemies more challenging, like that one mini-boss. There is no lockout due to being solo. Difficulty scales with party size in terms of enemy count and some enemy vitals. We also disable some enemies. Oh, I didn't know the vitals were... Maybe it is scaled. It definitely feels harder as a solo. We also disable some enemies depending on party count. How does that work? Arena battleground style PvP where you queue specifically and or enabling PvP in one of our maps and rotating which one has PvP enabled. We agree that being forced into PvP is miserable if you're not looking into it. Okay, so there's your answer. There's your big PvP question answer from the dev himself. Yes, but it will not be the main focus. So if you're looking for a main focus PvP, then this would obviously not be the would not be that. There you go. Now we know. Yeah, I really had no idea. I thought there was no PvP planned at all, so that's kind of news to me. Favorite dab replacement? It's gonna be Mistfall Hunter or Midnight Walkers, is my guess. One of those two is what I'm looking forward to the most. Wood. Yeah, it might be worth making a follow-up video on this game just to share the information that it will have PvP in the future, considering how many people have asked me today. Maybe I'll have to use that Reddit thread to, I don't know, to give like a little PSA on an updated video for this game. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I think Mistwell Hunter is what I'm looking forward to more, but Midnight Walkers is also fun. Couple more days of pain until Mistfall. Well, no, Mistfall doesn't come out. You're thinking of Midnight Walkers. Mistfall has no date yet. Also, I'm not playing the dad semi-wipe, because there will be no solos anymore. I'm not playing a wipe of dab with only trios. That's ridiculous. Like, that is just super unfun. There's no way I'm playing. Oh, that was actually an equipable item. Bouldrins. Sure. Take it. I don't mind the camera angle of this game personally. I don't even mind the gameplay of this game. It's a little bit clunky, but I would play it if it was in a complete finished state. Personally. Needs a lot of work, but I mean, I don't think the gameplay itself would deter me. I think it's valid criticism though, Marcus. You know, if you don't enjoy the game, I think that's perfectly okay. You know, I acknowledge that not every game is gonna be for everybody, and you know, I don't. You know, there's no issue with me. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You know, I don't work with the devs at all, so you know, I only give my own opinions personally. And you know, I can definitely see this game being one that not everybody's gonna like. The third-person camera, for one, is something that is gonna hinder some people because they prefer first-person. And then the like the Tarkov style crafting is probably another one that might end up making some people not want to play it. There's a few things. DS, there is no next map. This is just a beta. Or not even a beta. This is just an alpha, like, demo. There is no map. It's like a few hours of gameplay for this. That's it. No, they didn't give me any money, unfortunately. I would take money to review the game if they wanted to, but I guess they know I'll do it for free. So besides that, I've given some pretty serious criticism of the game already, so I've already lost my my funding on that one. I mean, I rated the game a 6 out of 10 and said that if it was releasing right now, I would never recommend it, so I think I already failed on my shilling. I think there's some potential here, though, but it's gonna need a lot more work. It doesn't really compare to Dark and Darker at the moment. It's really a completely different game. It's also very, very, very unfinished as well. A little bit of both. Is it online? It's co-op, not online. So you can play with 4 other friends. It does not have PvP for the alpha, or for the alpha playtest. But the dev said that once the game is out, they do want to have PvP options. But right now, there is no PvP. It is only a PvE demo. So, do with that information what you will. That's all I got for you. Oh, no, I'd probably recommend it. If you've never played this before, I would recommend playing it under the guise of knowing that it's only a few hours of gameplay, and you're gonna get bored after a few hours. So the answer is yes, but know that it's very unfinished. And there's not a lot of content. So if you're not interested in playing a game that's nothing short of a few hour demo, then don't bother. If you're looking for, you know, more of a full fleshed out game, then yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Depends on what you're looking for. How long is the beta? I think it's 2 weeks, so you have plenty of time to try it if you've never played it before. And again, it's only a few hours of gameplay, so there's really no rush. You know, play it tonight, play it next week. You know, you have 2 weeks, I think. I think it's around there. So, if you have a few hours to spend and you don't really know what else to play, it's not a bad thing to try. I mean, I don't regret playing it, if that means anything to you. Back in a minute. You know what, though? I will give the devs some credit. I have seen game companies very, very hesitant on showing their games in a early state because, you know, they don't want to leave a bad impression for, you know, for when the game officially releases. I respect game developers who believe in their game enough to show the game even in a more unfinished state. And I think the game is good enough for an alpha test to recommend playing the alpha. But that's pretty much the extent that I would recommend it. Like, if the game costs money or something, I would never, ever tell you to play it. Like, that is definitely not. Oh, the supply crate. Didn't I sell those? I think I did. I had 2 of them. Unlucky. Oh well. Oh, there's more quests. I thought we did all the quests. Oh, realize that. Well, how about this? I'll ask you guys. What do you think of this game? What are your first impressions based on the gameplay that I've showed you? You know, understanding and knowing that the gameplay is short and there's not a lot to do. You know, what do you think of the limited gameplay that you've seen so far? Because ultimately, your guys' opinion is more important than mine. You know, I'm just one guy playing the game. Yeah, you guys are the majority here. So, what do you think of it personally? Game has a good feeling and good potential, but it needs a lot of refinement or some refinement. Yeah, I mean, I'd agree with that. That's pretty much exactly what I said, more or less. Close enough. Extra storage bag crates? Are you asking? Yeah, you can find extra storage bag crates. Although, I'm gonna be honest with you, the loot doesn't matter that much because the playtest demo is so short, you're not gonna really have much to do with the loot that you find. Just being honest. In the beginning, you'll probably die a few times, but once you figure out how to play, you should be able to play this without ever dying. As long as you know what you're doing and don't make any, like, silly mistakes. Yeah, remember, this game doesn't really have any, like, ways down. There's no harder difficulty floors or anything like that. So there's not a whole lot of challenge. Just because I've already played this. I played everything here in the last playtest, so I'm a little bit of a pro. You know? I've already done everything here, so there's nothing new for me. Nothing new to struggle with. Except for that one singular boss. Yeah, little mini boss, that's kind of hard. And if I was in a team, it would be easy as hell. Because one guy would just, like, kind of walk around with him, and the other guys would hit him for free, and he would just kind of die. He really is not hard in a team. It's just a solo thing, because you don't have, like, someone to take away aggro. About to hop on your first game with a friend? Yeah, let me know how you like it. I don't know how old there is in this one. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. Hold up. It's almost like a power and numbers situation. If you fight one of them, it's really easy. But if you get like 5 or 10 of them on you, at the same time, they can start to do damage. Can get a little scary if you make a silly mistake. Don't see the long-term appeal. No, that's fair. No, yet again, not everybody's gonna like this game. I'm already aware of that. Yeah, I agree with you, Esteban. The UI in this game is very ugly. There's also too much item bloat, in my opinion. There's way too many items that don't really feel like it has enough of a use, you know? And I stand by that. I think there is such a thing as, like, too many item syndrome. Where the game is hurt because there's too many options. Too much shit, you know? Oh my god, that's so much damage. This guy's so OP if you're solo. It's so strong. I hate fighting this thing. Yes, this. This thing's mean. Dude's OP. Should've with some arrows. Maybe once he isn't so big and he can actually fit through this doorway, I'll learn how to fight him legitimately. Maybe next playtest. He's too scary, man. It's a Steam free playtest game. You know what's crazy to me? That this game has items, like bags, that hold specific like pieces of gear before Legacy does. Like this medical stash that holds medical supplies. Stuff like this is something that Legacy, Steel and Sorcery would super benefit on having. So I really like that I see stuff like this, even if it's a super early on thing. Like, things like this are just so convenient, you know, for storage. I know it's a small thing, but sometimes it's the small things that add up, you know? The game in demo does not have PvP, but the devs said that they want to add it, but it will be down the road. So eventually, but not right now, is the answer for you. Oh, what? Hello? Who are you attacking? Trying to kill something else? I have no idea where this guy's going. He's dead? Wait, did I knock him or what? Like, did he get knocked down? I could have meleeed him, I guess. I didn't know that was even a thing. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know he had a phase where he got knocked down like that. Mordian, under Reddit, you can see that the devs said that they also are thinking about adding PvP where people join maps together as well. They're thinking about both, not just one or the other. I showed the Reddit post on stream a little bit ago. So it's not that you're wrong, it's just, I think they're planning to do both. Iron Mace's inventory guy? Bro, no one wants the Iron Mace inventory guy. Bro's gonna be out of a job for years. Resume. Tried to make a quiver for 3 years. Gave up and quit. Something like that. Sounds like very, yeah. Sounds great. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's a Dark and Darker mod that you can install that actually organizes the inventory for you and also helps you with the marketplace, like costs and stuff like that. There are mods that do more work than Iron Mace is ever going to be able to do. It's kind of funny. Relic, were you here? Did you hear what I said earlier? The game is planned to have PvP, but it's just going to be down the road, you know, way after this playtest. Honestly, that's good to hear. That means that I'll actually have more incentive to play it in the future. So I'm cool with that. Did Iron Mace respond to people leaving? No, I don't think they will. I think it's gonna be a head in the sand situation, you know? I have no idea how these hits are missing. I blame the third person. Oh, I've been in the mood to play Midnight Walkers for 2 months now. I've been fiendishly waiting for this game to come out. Trust me, I am ready. No, I'm with you, Mordian. Yeah, of course it's scummy. How are you gonna add PvE mode and then sell it for an entire season and then threaten to take it away? It feels like a bait and switch maneuver to me. The whole solo duo thing is scummy on its own. It's crazy what they're doing. Speed running the death of their game. You don't believe that you paid $100 to Iron Mace with game and season back? What do you mean? Did you give Iron Mace $100 this season? Is that what you're saying? Because if that's true, that's a womp womp situation right there. that is a unfortunate mistake that you made. Sorry. That's true. There is not PvP. Oh my god, it's a spellbook. I have been looking for this since last playtest. Oh my god, finally. Bro, this is how you cast spells. I think so, at least. I think, right? I hope it is. Oh, I'm so excited to try this. How does it work? I don't know how it works. Oh, it's probably gotta be primary spot. Yeah, it's probably gotta be primary. Hold up. I don't know. I don't know how to use it. There is no new map. There's only one map for this playtest. Both hands free? Yeah, maybe. Wow, I'm sad. I had no idea how it works. Remove the shield, I did. I mean, it's in my primary slot. Unlucky. Because I don't plan to play this for much longer. If I can't figure it out, I guess I'll never see it. I don't know. Secondary? I tried that too. It doesn't do anything. I'm just pressing random buttons until something happens. There are certain button presses you have to do to cast spells. What the? Wait, what is this witchcraft? What? What? Bro, it's not a keybind issue. What in the witchcraft is this spellbook casting? Wow, what, that is weird. Huh. I bet that's pretty good against the mobs. You can combine runes depending on which ones you give. Yeah, that's cool. If you fill up the purple bar, you'll blow yourself up. Oh, really? That's funny. Oh, I see. In the bottom left corner, there's a whole spell thing. Ice? Wow, that's crazy. This is a whole mechanic that I didn't even know existed last playtest. That's kind of cool. I wish I knew what I was pressing. Hey, legit. Game's decent. It's okay for a brief alpha demo, but I've already kind of hit the point where I've done everything I wanted to do already. So, the amount of content is very, very limiting. Although I am glad that I was able to find this spellbook at least. So, I was really hoping to at least get to see what kind of spells are there. They're kind of cool. I like the casting. Kind of gives me hope for some more interesting combat, you know, with spells and whatnot, instead of just, you know, the W key sword gameplay. I think that's all the spells, though. Looks like there's, what, like, maybe 4 or 5, something like that. Well, I dropped my weapons, so I don't have them anymore, because I'm done playing. Fill the bar. Alright, just for testing's sake, I'll do it. It's kind of hard to fill it, though. I mean, you really have to spam these spells. Oh my god. Alright, if we die, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, I'll just die if it kills me. It doesn't. Above corruption threshold? Oh, wow. Oh. Oh my god. That was a good game to leave off one. Wow. I've never seen that before. That is completely new to me. That was funny. Cool. Well, now we know. Prime, only the demo's PvE. When the game is fully released, there's supposed to be PvP as well. Just an FYI, if you care, if you're wondering. Thanks, Kamal. Appreciate it. That was fun. I really had no idea that spellbooks work that way. I had no idea. That's funny. By the way, you can see the patch notes here. I guess this would show when the last time the game got updated. So you can see the last time this was updated was... what? April 17th. So it's been what? What has it been? Like 2 months? 2 months? 2 in a week. Somewhere around there. Like 2 in a week. Since the game's been updated. I do hope that, yeah, I do hope that they start working on this game soon. I mean, I get that they're adding more players to their game, or to their team and moving and whatnot. But I do hope that we can get a playtest within the next few months that has significantly more, you know, quality of life and fixes and all that other stuff. 3? No, it's 2 months. April to May. May to June. 2 months. Not 3. Oh, did it give me some gear back when I died? Like a they feel bad for me kind of deal? Oh, and their rewards too. Some of them are freebies because they feel bad. All right, guys, I think that's gonna be stream. There just isn't enough content in this game for me to play it anymore. Honestly, I would love to play this game more if there was more stuff to do. But I can only loop the same map so many times before I get bored. So I might end up working on a video for this game and kind of just go over thoughts and that kind of jazz. So I'll probably work on that for tonight. So thank you all for watching the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed even though it was short, hopefully you enjoyed the stream either way. We have, let's think, how much time do we got? We have 3 days? 3 days for Midnight Walkers? No, 4 days for Midnight Walkers, right? Yeah, because Midnight Walkers is 26. And then Dungeon Stalkers is 25th. So we have 3 days for DS, and then we have 4 for Midnight. Yeah, so we don't have much time left, and then we'll be able to start playing some more extractions. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy the stream. If you're on YouTube, you don't mind liking the video before you go. Appreciate it. Helps the VOD. Thanks in advance. If you're on Twitch, drop a follow. If you want to see more extraction game content from me, PvP focused, we'll be live again very soon. And I do plan to do some longer streams once these extraction games come out that I actually want to play. So, looking forward to some hopefully long Midnight Walker streams. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Right. So see you guys. Enjoy yourselves for the rest of your night. I'll see you guys. Catch you later.